Hi everyone and welcome back to a new video with the Tinkering Dad. In this one I have this DYMO LabelManager 100 and it doesn't work, of course. I have the box here and there was no batteries included or no power adapter. At least not when I got it. It's not new, as you can see. But anyway, it doesn't work. I have tried it with 6 AA batteries, which I have individually tested to see if they have any charge, which they have. And I have double checked to see that they are put in the right direction here. But nothing works. So there must be something wrong with it. I could of course see if I could test with this. I think I will do that, see if... Yeah, I think I'll start with that. I have this variable adapter which I used very many times. It's super useful as long as the plug works. I mean, it fits. I did notice here. The positive is on the outside and the negative is on the inside. I think this is not the default. Yeah, on this one it says the positive is in the middle and the negatives on the outside. Oh, damn it. I know there are inverters for these. Maybe I should get one of those. Oh, fits perfectly. Okay, well, I can't test this at the moment anyway. I think I have some other adapters I can use my power supply for this. Okay, we'll see if I can open this up and see if I can find any problems, any obvious problems. Okay. A big ribbon cable to the display here. Is there any obvious way, an easy way I can get this off? Oh, okay. Well, no electronics or anything in here. This is so tight I can't remove anything. There's wires everywhere. It looks though as if that connection there, well, those two connections, that one and that one, is connected to the inside of the battery connections on that one, on that side. And we have the same here, yeah, and that orange one. The orange one connects through to the other side. So the orange one is to connect these sides. And then the red one here delivers powers over there. And the black one, the negative there. Okay, let's test. And I don't. Well, yeah, okay. Okay, so the wire itself is working. Or is that one? Okay, yeah. So from that, the top one there, to the bottom one. Okay, so the battery is connected. Well, the battery sides are at least connected. Okay, with those in, I should get roughly 9 volts over those two. Not sure I can. Yeah, 8.5. That I think that should be enough for this to work. Okay, so I get power to the power connectors on the board. Something else is causing this not to work. Okay, did that help? Only slightly. Okay, well, at least I can see a bit more. Maybe I can just leave it at this. Alright, I have to solder off these little wires here, otherwise I can't reach anything. Okay, I will see if I can get 9 volts as input on these battery ports from my power supply. Looks like 9 volts. Good. Okay, nothing happens there. Oh, wait. We have something. There is something on the display here. I assume I can't see this if I turn the power off. Ooh, as soon as I touch my power supply, the image goes away. Exciting. So that means, I don't know what that means. It means that power is going somehow through me. I wonder if this display is somehow not working. Perhaps this ribbon cable isn't. There is a bit of some scratches or something. How could I test this? This must be glued on or something. Well, I'm not sure if this is the problem is the display. I think I sort of connect the connections here look good. And the fact that something is happening should, I assume this indicates that there is current or power going from the board to the display. And I'm somehow shorting this, well, somehow I'm shorting this through here. So I think before I put this together and just test everything, I should have tested the things at first. But I suspect that it might be simply the display that's not functioning, since I get some readings when I press it. I'm thinking perhaps it's this ribbon that's not really attached, or the soldering or connections are loose or not really getting contact, or perhaps it's up here. I'm not sure if I can do anything about that. Or is this ribbon that's simply not in good shape. But I will see if I can just heat this up and see if I perhaps can do something before I do anything else. So that's what I'm going to try now. I'll just let that cool a bit and then test it. Well, it looks different. Well, not the best soldering job, but I hope it will do, at least for testing. There is something blinking there. Not sure how this is supposed to work. Okay, well, I wrote some text here. It doesn't really show the correct words or the letters, but it did print them out. Not really good. Perhaps that's temporary. Okay, well, better. Okay, well, I'm not sure what to do with this. Okay, I think the only option I have is to hope that this ribbon cable is fine. If it's not, I don't think I can replace this. I will do some searches and see if I can find it, but I don't think so. So I'll see if I can just heat this up a bit more and see if perhaps that's the problem with some bad connections here. Since everything seems to work, I just can't see correctly on the display. So it has to be the display that's the problem. But the only thing I really can fix is this connection, I think. So I'm going to see if I can heat this up with my soldering iron a bit more. No, that didn't do anything. At least not anything good. Nope, that doesn't help. Okay, my last attempt here is to see if I can simply cut this off, shorten the ribbon a bit and move it inwards and see if I can redo it, and hopefully that works. We'll see. Okay, so I removed the ribbon and cleaned the ports, the connections here. They were really sticky with some kind of glue. So now I use some isopropyl alcohol, IPA, and just cleaned it off. Took a while. Fortunately I did it off camera, I forgot to film that. But this looks nice. So the next step is the next step is the tricky part. I will see if I can cut this piece off with a scissor And then I don't know how, if it's possible to peel off this layer, and hopefully there's glue beneath it, so I can just stick it on. We'll see. Okay, well, it was pretty easy to cut it off with a scissor, but I have no idea how to sort of peel this open, or if I'm supposed to heat it up, or I don't know. Okay, so I've prepared the ribbon cable, put it exactly in place, I hope, and just some normal tape just to fix it. And I will start by with the soldering iron at the lowest part, well, the closest to me, and hope this will sort of melt and glue in. We'll see. And I'm first starting with 180 degrees Celsius here. Okay. Has this been fixed now? I have no idea. I'm gonna let this cool off a bit and see if I can test this. I have put this back together, soldered all the connections, put it back together, the batteries are in. Let's see if this works. Okay, is that what it's supposed to be? Let's try something. Ooh. Okay, I assume that means low battery or something. I do have the manual in the box, so I'll check that later. This looks just about what I typed in. I actually got it to work. So the problem was the ribbon cable connection. It was glued, heat glued to the circuit board. Somehow that connection wasn't very good. I just cut it off with a scissor and glued it back on using my soldering iron. And that worked. Oh my god. I'm actually impressed of myself here. I did not think I would fix this. Cool. Okay, well, that's it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed this and see you in the next one. Bye bye.